Cyberworld, are you ready? Here's the man, Criss Angel.
Yeah. We are live, Loyal Saturday, all over the globe. Of course, on ChrissAngel.com. But we have so much going on today. If you want to ask us a question, please hashtag AskChris. Or, of course, you can ask us on my Twitter. Just hashtag Loyal Saturday. And everywhere else, you know how to get a hold of us. But ask your questions, and we will respond in real time. We are live. And I just want to start off by asking, where the hell is Maestro? Is he back in Mexico?
I was wondering the same thing.
Actually, Mateo, where is Mateo? I've been told that Mateo is up to something
Maybe
really.
he's rehearsing at the Believe show.
Where's Mateo? Mateo, where you at, man?
Maestro!
Is he up?
Oh, there he is.
What are you doing?
Chris, I know was 2 days ago, Valentine's Day, but really, you need keeping me here 2 days.
You forgot to let him down?
48 hours pending here, hanging here. What the hell?
I like seeing you hang around, dude.
Wait,
And notice we have a green
the
screen
groupie.
in the background, the green screen, and we're not even using the green screen. We just have it like as
give
the
my
floor in the background. Leave them there. Just like leave this. This is going to be a new demonstration. Maestro will be hanging for 4 hours.
In endurance.
What is that? Is a Guinness record?
A Guinness record. I say that one more time.
Guinness record.
A Guinness record. Yes, it is a Guinness record for the. What would you call this? The stupidest person hanging time?
How long has he been up there? Mateo, do you want me to come help you? It's me, your amigo,
Yeah,
Stu.
please come.
All right.
Stu Stone's got some love.
I
There
got
you
this.
go.
I'm on
All right.
All right, go get him.
actually have a really good idea.
What's that?
Yeah, Bob, if you could turn around over here just for a second here. I'm coming.
Get the clip and put
I'm
it on
coming
his
to get
nipple
you.
or something.
I'm coming to get you.
I-
Here I am. I'm coming to get you.
Thank
But
you.
I actually have an idea here,
Thank
Mateo.
you. Thank you very
I
much.
mean, he's hanging here already, Chris.
Yeah,
What do you think
beat
we play
him, a human
quick game
pinata.
of pinata.
What the-
Yes,
time.
there you
Here,
go.
hold this for me, will you?
See if you're gonna get any pesos from him.
I'm not a pinche piñata. Leave me alone.
Get some pesos. Keep on hitting him harder.
Take-
This
I'm not a piñata.
this apparently was a good idea on paper, but it's not translating.
It's happened once again,
I have not. I don't even know what we're doing. I just rolled in here
People
about
can
10 minutes ago.
like us.
And these guys, Stu Stone, Luke Dancy, Maestro, have the brilliant ideas to tie it in with Valentine's
Well,
Day.
it is Valentine's Day.
And happy Valentine's Day. It's a little late, but better late than never. Hope you had a wonderful time. What did you guys do on Valentine's, by the way?
Dude, I was sick.
You were sick.
Sick in bed, bro.
Really?
Sucked, yeah.
With who? And how about yourself? Stu?
I mean, I'm actually single, Chris. I am one of the only single members of the Loyal Saturday team. And that being said, I live vicariously through your stories. What did you do for Valentine's Day?
Well, actually,
Are you a romantic guy?
well, you know, I actually had to work. I work all the holidays.
That's
you
true,
know?
yeah.
Valentine's Day was a very good day for us at Believe. A very busy day, and a lot of couples. You know, just a wonderful time. And then afterward, I was like, Sandra, where would you like to go out to eat? Wherever you want to go, let's go. So I'm expecting like a fancy restaurant. You know, like we're gonna have to get dressed up and stuff. Which, you know, then she says, let's go to Chili's.
Your favorite place, man. All right.
We
Your
haven't
favorite
been to
place.
Chili's in a long time. We love Chili's. So
Did you do the 2 for $20?
no, we actually went there, and the manager of the place was so nice. He actually bought us our meal, so I didn't even get the treat. You know, it's crazy when you have no money. No one treats you, right? And then when you have a couple of dollars, then everybody wants to treat you.
That's hilarious.
It's just completely backwards. But
So you had a romantic rack of
we had
ribs?
Chili's, and I had they have pizzas there now.
Oh,
Chili's,
really?
Yeah. So I tried it and had a fajita, and I went off my diet. But
No ribs? You didn't go for the old dry rub?
No ribs, no.
No.
And
Here he comes.
What
Look
did
at
you
this.
do, dude, on Valentine's Day?
Where
Did you
does-
dress like this for your girl?
Yeah.
And she liked it?
Yeah, I love
Yeah. All right. Why don't you? He?
Yeah, she love it.
You just said he.
I say she.
Sit down.
You know, this. You say I levitate, Criss Angel. I can fly.
Really?
Yeah. See?
Yeah, I want to see you fly.
He's going to fly, ladies and
What is he doing?
I going to fly.
It has
Look-
to be clean.
By
now,
the way,
okay?
look at his abs.
Oh! Oh!
Not working.
Oh!
Not working.
Oh!
Not working.
Wow.
Where does he go shopping for clothes?
I have no
I wanna
idea.
know
To-
which-
in a women's store, apparently.
I want to know which Baby Gap is selling sexy outfits. Where
Can
is
you do
he?
it one more time? Tom wants to get a picture of that. Is that her?
It's her.
You can't do it one more time?
Yeah, come fly.
Live. We got to get a picture so we can post it.
Blood is the
This,
color
but
of
don't
blood.
hurt yourself. Tommy, you ready? All right, here we go. The dogs think you're freaking loco. Look at them.
1, 2, 3.
Get it. Also, get the little Mexican.
No.
No, not again.
Anyway, so much is going on, guys. So we had Valentine's Day. Hope you all had. Tell us what you've done. What was the craziest thing that you ever did? I want to know what Flav did. And we're going to find out about what Flav did on Livewire.
Yeah.
We will not be doing Next today, and nor will we have CA Uncensored because there's so much going on with the television project, which we'll talk a little bit about in a little bit. But Flav will be my special guest. He was the #1 most viewed guest when we had him on Livewire. So we brought him back. He's my boy. It's
gonna be awesome.
And we're going to talk to him. We're going to have some crazy contest with him.
Well, yes,
name
you know,
the time.
last time Flava Flav was on the show.
Chicken eating.
He challenged me. Imagine the nerve. He challenged me to a chicken eating contest, and of course, I beat him.
Yes.
No, actually, no, I didn't.
You got sick though,
Yeah,
Stu.
he
You got
beat
really
me.
sick.
You got sick.
He beat me. Well, I got sick. We were eating his wings.
Yeah.
We'll talk about that later. But today, Flava Flav, I know you can see me. I know you're watching this somewhere in the green room or wherever you are right now, Flava Flav. But I have a message for you. On Livewire, I challenge you to a rematch of epic proportions, and I will be getting my revenge. Revenge is a dish best served by Stu Stone.
Yes. Beat the clock. The battle.
The
in
battle
beat
of
clock.
the beat
Yes.
the clock battle.
And we'll tell you more about what beat the clock means. And I know we have a lot going on in our news stories. You got a special news segment. This is our second time doing this. Tell us a little bit about that, Luke.
Yeah, well, 3 hot topics we're going to bring up a little bit later and talk about here on the show. So 3, pop culture topics that are very popular right now. Yeah, so they'll be coming up very soon. Yeah. Looking
Very,
forward to talking
very
about those.
good. But speaking of popular, I feel like I'm so popular every time I go to see Believe. You know, it's a sold-out show over there. I'm there in the lobby, acting all crazy, acting all loco, and I have such a great time. And I feel like, if I didn't have a camera crew with me, people probably wouldn't even care that I was there. But the fact that I do, they come and they approach me because they know, loyals know, that if they see me in the lobby, there's a chance that they there's a chance that they may see you.
Yes. If
So-
they win your contest, your
Right.
crazy, zany contest.
Yes. Well, I went to the lobby, of course, Valentine's Day being the theme. Had I known Mateo was going to be in the spirit of Valentine's Day, I would have invited him as well, but I didn't this time. And, well, I have some video evidence of what went down at the Believe Theater right here. Hello, everybody. Stu Stone here once again at the Believe Theater at the fabulous Luxor Resort and Casino. And I'm ready to celebrate one of my favorite holidays, one of Chris's favorite holidays, hopefully one of your favorite holidays, Valentine's Day. I'm gonna hook up the hottest, sexiest single loyal out there with a chance to spend their Valentine's Day with Criss Angel. Attention, all loyals looking for Criss Angel's sexiest single fan. We are at the Luxor live, and it is time for the Stu Stone annual Valentine's Day Challenge. Somebody's gonna get matched up with Criss Angel and go meet him for Valentine's Day right now. Does that sound fun? All right, good luck. All right. I'm sure Criss would be thrilled if you win this. Pick any one you want. All right, now it's time to open up the envelopes one by one. Do not do it until you are instructed. It is not. It's Luke Dancy, everybody. Thanks for playing. I'm sorry, man. Happy Valentine's Day. It is not. That's Nathan Burton, everybody. It is Brian Cluxton. You guys all love him, right? So foo, foo, foo. Hey, that's me. Hey. Double winner. Sam is going to hang with Criss Angel for Valentine's Day right now. Give her a round of applause. I'm with Sam. She pulled the big Criss Angel card. Are you so excited right now?
I'm very excited.
All right, we're moments away from your Valentine's Day hookup.
Wait,
Valentine's Day. Yes.
Happy Valentine's Day!
I want to introduce you to my friend The Heat. You're going to hear a lot of stuff coming from him. It's going to be off the hook. We're meeting a fan right now.
Okay, let's go.
Yeah, let's go.
Bring the glasses, yeah?
Yeah, we bring the glasses.
All right, Sam, here we go. Valentine's Day. Are you ready?
Yes.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
And here he comes. Let's wow.
So, hi, how are you? So, you won.
And we got. Look
You
at
got
that.
it? You want one alone?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, with me?
Yes.
Oh, I thought you wanted to be alone.
Oh, no.
All right, that's
Never.
Yes.
Another contest. You did a great job.
Yes.
When you are in Vegas, come to the Luxor. See, believe, of course. Look for Stu Stone. He will hook up a little meet and greet if you win a contest. What did you have to do for this, by the way?
I just sit outside.
We'll be back in the studio right now. To you, Criss and Stu Mateo. Back to you. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Congratulations. That was fun.
Rocking
That
out.
was good.
That was a lot of fun. Some healthy fun.
Yes.
Yeah, that's not the only contest winner. Actually, Tracy from Canada.
I know she's here.
She won a contest a few months ago, and I guess she got a hold of her travel agent. Because she's here. She's
I know.
actually in the
I
studio.
saw her when I walked in. I was like pleasantly surprised to see a beautiful loyal among us.
Gorgeous. And she's
Considering
here.
what we have to look at today.
And she's Canadian.
Yes.
And she saves dogs.
Does she save dogs?
Yeah, like you.
Really?
Yeah.
Really? That's awesome.
That is very
That's great.
awesome.
Yes, a nice round of applause. Very nice.
Did we ever find out what Mateo really did for Valentine's Day? What did you do for Valentine's Day?
Work.
No, but after that,
After, I went to dinner.
where'd you go?
Sushi place.
Oh, what'd you eat?
Sushi.
That's a good answer. So
But
that-
it was
It's like a plane crash. You just want to watch it, but it's going down fast, right?
so what do you do after the sushi? Like you guys just go for dinner? That's not there's no gifts exchanged or anything like that.
No, I went to my home and continue eating sushi.
Okay.
I want to know what other people did. What's the craziest thing that you did on Valentine's Day? Do we have any responses?
We do.
or
We have some
any questions?
Some people said that they had they got chocolate and they got an allergic reaction and were in the emergency
Oh,
room all
wow.
night.
Yeah.
That's gotta suck.
A lot of people say they wish that you were their Valentine, Chris. People in the
Really?
room, of course. Yeah,
Well,
they're-
maybe we should do that. Maybe we should really do that. Like, we should do some type of like a day. We get people out here. We get somebody a winner, and they spend a day with
Nice.
me, and they see
They go for like a spa
how
package.
much work, no fun it is to be with me.
Have you ever? Do you guys remember when back in the day when you used to give like Valentines to the whole class? Mm-hmm. You'd have those like Kermit the Frog, and it's like Valentine's, those like crappy things, and you'd have to give one to everyone in the class. There was a year where I swear to you, I got none.
You got none.
I got like everybody, even the kid that was like picking his nose and eating worms in the corner, got like 10 Valentines, and I got none.
You got none.
I got none.
I think
so
that scarred you.
it did
emotionally.
scar me, and
Yeah.
ever since
Explains
then,
a
I
lot.
have been like, the Valentine's has not gotten any better for me.
Right. That's true. It has not.
There's not much.
It has not, because now you're in Vegas and
It's
you're
still getting
by
bad.
yourself.
Yes.
Beth Ann Cleary in the chat
By
room says
yourself tonight.
she watched Mind Freak all day on Valentine's Day. She
Well,
stayed in
thank
bed
you.
and watched Mind Freak all day.
That's awesome.
Red Virginia, she made a small movie for her husband about his passion for running.
Oh, that's great.
That's very
That's
creative.
very sweet.
It's a very passionate
That's
movie.
very, very sweet. Yeah.
So she was running, I guess.
She's all the way over there in France. She is a big fan.
I went to Walgreens and I at the last minute I put like some candies together and got my card. It was slim pickings because everybody waits till the last minute. But I was busy. I have an excuse. I work too much.
Tina says that she got her son Avengers Valentines for his class,
Wow.
Nice.
Well,
She
that's
did.
good. That's good.
which is very, very cool. And Loyal Lawns, of course, she rocked Single Girls Day with a dinner and a movie with her and her single friends.
Oh, that's cool.
Nice.
That's a good thing. You should participate with her.
I tried, but I need to get a hold of Tracy's travel agent so I can get over there to New Zealand. That's
New
where
Zealand.
she lives,
Oh,
right?
wow.
Lawrence says he did magic for at his dinner and he did the levitating rose for his girlfriend. So that's cool.
Oh,
Little,
cool.
little magic touch there. Yeah.
Oh,
Very
that's cool.
The old levitating rose bit, huh?
Yeah.
That's what they call it now. The cool kids, the levitating rose. When really it means the levitating.
Have you ever had to do anything extravagant? There is a lot of pressure on guys for Valentine's Day that you have to, there's really not a lot of pressure on the ladies. It's like the guys have to be like, I love you, here's stuff.
Right.
So have you ever had a year where you went over the top and tried to really prove Valentine's Day meant something?
Well,
Gotta be
I
a
don't.
time.
I'm so old, you know. It's like I don't recall. I don't recall. It's like it's weird because, you look at holidays now, and every holiday is designed to make money.
Yep.
I mean, even St. Patrick's Day, that's going to be coming up. Everybody is, setting themselves up to try to capitalize on it. So I guess for me, it's more about not what you do or buy. It's more about, the moment that you have, that quality time.
Sharing Chili's fajitas.
Yeah, sharing the fajitas. You know what I mean? That was awesome. I loved it because I got like these 3 testing drinks that they have. I don't know what they call it, but it's like you get like margaritas and you can get 3 different flavors.
Ooh.
But they're 4 ounces, so you can so it was awesome. Yeah, I mean something simple like that I enjoy. It's not
Margaritas.
about how much money you spend. It's about
Well,
who
even
you're
like
with
in
and
the
what you're
days
doing.
before you had, money and all this stuff when you
I
were
would
just
still be
coming
at
up
Chili's.
and you're just a little Chris.
Yeah.
You never had to go pick some dandelions for a girl?
I'm sure that I've done that. Sure, I'm sure. I can't remember. I remember like maybe in I was probably in 4th grade in Elmont, Long Island, and I remember that I think I kissed a girl.
And liked it?
Yes, and liked it. Yes, and I remember. I remember that. It just has this crazy. It's probably the first girl I kissed when I was 4
And it was on Valentine's
I was in
Day?
4th grade. I think it was in that thing. She was my Valentine.
Now, did you practice for
And
that
she
moment?
gave me this fuzzy little animal thing that said "I love you" instead. It was the WUV. I love you. Yeah. And So that was one moment when I was really young that I remember that probably had an effect on me to some degree.
Yeah, because you've been saying "wuv" ever since.
Yeah, I do.
I was like, hey, Chris,
Yeah.
did you watch the Super Bowl? You're like, I wubbed it.
Some bunny loves you.
Red Virginia's asking, Chris, what would you want for Valentine's? Like, if you had a chance to be that guy and go, you know what, I want something. What would you want for Valentine's Day?
I think it's just about having time, because time is something that is, intangible. It's something that you can't grasp. And if I was able to take time and just stretch it out and be able, or not have to work on a holiday, that would be nice. But you know what? Human nature, you're never happy. You're not working, you want to work. You're working, you want to take a little time off. So you got to try to find that balance, and I'll find that balance in another 4 years, I guess, 5 years.
Time's
6
very
years.
limited for you, yeah, absolutely.
The loyal KP says, true. The loyal KP says that she gave her dad a Valentine, obviously writing from Alabama this evening. Very interesting. Chris, now getting back to that first kiss, not to pry.
How about the craziest thing? I don't know if it's in our news, but the dude that the runner that killed his girlfriend
God,
on
it's horrible,
Valentine.
man.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah.
God, and I remember watching the Olympics
yeah.
and watching that guy and being so inspired
Yeah,
by here's
inspirational
this
for sure.
dude with, a double amputee and running and the first person to ever do something like that had everything to live for, had everything to be positive about, and again, these are just allegations, but it sure doesn't look good for him.
Apparently, they say that his girlfriend was coming in to surprise him for Valentine's Day, and she snuck into his house at 3 o'clock in the morning. And this is already kind of a paranoid guy. Obviously, this is alleged. I don't know how.
I'm not going to
paranoid.
shoot her one time, or the intruder. I'm going to shoot multiple times.
I watch a lot of Dateline NBC, and something's fishy there.
Yeah, it's
tragic.
It's very tragic.
Yeah.
Here's something that's not tragic, Chris. One of your fans, Beth Ann Clary, wanted me to show you her tattoo. Can you see that right there?
Oh wow, look at that!
Yeah, dude.
Believe
she's
that
rocking
is really. Can we get a tight shot of that?
Yeah, you want to bring that in?
Yeah, bring that in here. See, if you have a tattoo right now that has something to do with me or a live show or something like that, or even
Mateo.
Cupid over here, I want to see it right now.
that's
Just
actually
send
really-
it to where
hot.
they should say. Where should they post
Yeah, just
it?
use hashtag Loyal Saturday.
Yeah,
We're
Loyal
watching,
Saturday,
yeah.
hashtag
We're
it,
watching, yeah.
and then we'll show your tattoo right now live.
It's a sexy forearm right there.
Yeah, there you go. You can show us your tattoo.
Yeah.
Show us your tattoo, and then you pull them up. All right, Maestro? But let's
Why you know as friends?
because you're dressed like that, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why don't we do a little bit of the news?
Yes, let's jump into the news. This is the news segment. And here we go. We have 3 hot topics this month. And story number 3. Story number 3 is this one's about the Burger King allegations going on that in the UK they've been serving horse meat in their burgers. And would you like some horse with those fries? What's up, boys? What do you... Yeah? What's going on over there? Yeah, this is going on over in the UK. Also, I believe in Ireland. There is allegations that a food supplier from Poland has been supplying Burger King and actually a UK supermarket, it's called Tesco, with horse meat as a cheap alternative to ground beef.
You like it? Is it good?
So Stu, how you hanging over there? What's up? Take a bite. It's good. It's
I was wondering what happened to horse 7 in the 6th.
How's that horse meat there, Stu? Give us the rundown. What do you think? So seriously, guys.
It's very gamey.
Yeah.
Is this bombing? Is it like
No, it's
translating
not.
as bad as it
No,
feels
they're
right
in the
here?
chat room. They're like
Is-
writing
is
ha
it
ha ha.
Oh
Is it
yeah, dude, they're
translating
loving
how-
this.
My
Dog
half
looks
elephant.
bad, right? Let's keep it moving. Bad idea. Let's move on. Next one.
Is your dog allowed to eat horse?
No, the dog will not eat that. But he look at her. Look at
She's
Chicklet.
staring it down. Look
She
at this.
wants that burger.
Uh-oh.
It's a
she's
dog
crying.
eat horse world.
She's crying.
Yeah, she likes you even if you
I'll
can.
give her a
no,
bite of
don't,
this.
don't give a little bite of it.
No, why not?
No,
It's
no,
not
no.
really horse.
No,
It's
no,
just
yeah.
allegations.
No, but it's okay. Let's move on.
All right, story number 2 is you know me, and my name's Luke.
How are we just gonna
How
move
do I
on?
get into these stories?
How are
How
we
do
just
I
gonna move on
How
from-
do I get? Who produces this? This is what I want to know.
Stu Stone.
How are you gonna move
Stu,
on
you-
from such a big story?
Wait, let me ask you a question. Did we not learn our valuable lesson with his producing prowess for New Year's Eve?
That was a great show.
New Year's Eve.
That was a great show.
Everything going wrong, and now
fun.
we're letting him produce the Burger King segment.
Hold on a second. I didn't. Let me just say something. This is an important story because a lot of people don't realize that horse is in their burgers, Chris. You're just moving past it because you're a healthy eater. You're like almost a vegetarian, I'd say, except for the fajitas. And then now you're finding out that there's a horse in
your
the
food.
Whopper. That's not big news to you.
I know, but we don't have to. Do we have to spend this type of budget to get these Whoppers?
Hey, they were on sale. It's Whopper Saturday.
All right, let's move on. Holy shit.
All right, so story number 2, we had to throw this one in because my name is Luke, Star Wars fan, Luke Skywalker.
Luke, this is your father.
Dad, can I borrow $20? So with Disney movies, Disney now buying Lucasfilms for $4 billion.
That's it?
Wow.
$1 billion. Wow. They're now talking about doing spin-off movies for possibly Boba Fett and Han Solo. And it's just interesting that with a new purchase, $4 billion, that they're going to try to resurge this
Yep. Star
trilogy
Wars.
of movies as Star Wars. It's fascinating. So
You a big Star Wars fan?
Yeah, you like Star
I've
Wars?
never watched the movie.
What? You
Really?
never watched Star Wars?
My dad took me to go see Star Wars. It was that in the 70s, like the late 70s, 78 maybe.
Wow.
And I fell asleep during the movie. I'm not a big Star Wars buff, but got to respect, what that franchise is and has produced $4 billion. And I see another tattoo, Believe, with wings.
Oh.
You see that?
Let me grab that.
Yeah, pull that up and let's take a look at that. That's awesome. What else do we have in the news?
So I guess we were 0 for 2 so
Wait,
far.
you can't. I mean, that's it. We just announced that they're going to do 2 new Star Wars movies, and you don't care.
No.
Mateo might care. Mateo, you a Star Wars fan? I've seen you with a couple Chewbaccas.
That was the funniest thing said during the
Yoda.
course of this show so far.
Are you excited about Star Wars new movies?
Even Diane is sleeping over there.
Here's the next tattoo coming in here. We got this right here, Chris. We'll pull
Here's
that
the
in there.
tattoo. Let's see the
The
tattoo.
next tattoo. This one is from Jamie, and she's rocking out the wings there. It's cool.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Love it.
Hey, look at
Wow. Believe.
Very
What's
detailed
those-
tattoos. Man.
Wow,
Very
that's really cool. MICA logo.
that a
Thank
thigh
you so
tat?
much,
That's great.
Jamie. That's
Yeah,
very
Jamie.
cool.
That's awesome.
Now,
Very
Mateo
nice.
might be reading for to be in one of the new Star Wars movies as an Ewok.
Yes.
Yoda.
Yeah.
I'm Yoda.
Oh, Yoda.
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 Even better.
But Yoda was wise. Wasn't he?
Yeah, he was very
I don't know
wise.
the movie, but I thought that
You
he
know,
was a
you know
wise-
enough to know that Yoda is wise.
Yes.
That's all you really.
Oh, we
need
got
to
another
know.
really cool tattoo. This is old school,
oh,
man.
we
This
pull
is
this up?
this is commitment. I bet you this is not real. They just like did it with a marker real quick. No, I'm just kidding. But
Listen, someone
show,
has this
show,
as a
show
tattoo?
this tattoo. This is pretty amazing.
Trying to.
Someone got Donny Osmond tattoo on themselves.
No, that's pretty amazing. Look at that. If we could pull it up.
Here.
I'm
He's
trying.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy, huh?
Loyal
Here, just- you can
Carry.
even-
I'm looking for
Yeah.
Twitter. Yeah, the Loyal Saturday Twitter feed. Okay, cool. We are looking for this right now. That's what I'm looking at. Yeah. Okay. So while we're looking for the next tattoo, let's jump to story number 1. I know, Chris, you're gonna like this
Slow
one.
news day, Chris.
Slow news.
I have a
Must mean I'm in the news.
I have a
My
sneaky
dog got stolen.
sneaky
Now, what,
suspicion here.
did that really happen?
Yeah, what's going on with
Yes,
that? Yeah,
that
this-
really happened. Let me tell you something. I mean, I know there's cancer in the world and there's children that from Make-A-Wish, I deal with them and I see real tragic events that, really plague people's lives, and I sympathize with them completely. But the freaking laws in this country are backwards. They're stupid. They're not enforced. You had 2 guys, potentially 3 guys, involved in robbing Prince and Princesses, dear
Sick.
friends of mine that own
Sick,
the
man.
store. They robbed 4 puppies. They robbed 4
Wait,
puppies.
they
that
stole
need
money from
special-
the puppies? Sorry, go ahead.
And the crazy thing is, nothing's off limits apparently to Stu. Not even a puppy, not even my puppy. And they stole 4 puppies that
Well, if it's
needed
your puppy, your puppy's got money.
Special care because they're so fragile, because they're so young.
Oh.
And they're like the teacup. They're like the tiny ones. And they don't come from puppy mills. This place is really reputable. They're really dear friends of mine. I would never support it if it was. And the puppies got stolen. They found the one guy. He's 17 years old, has a crazy record. And they just give him a slap on the wrist. And they know that he knows where the puppies are. His cousin was involved with it. They can't find the cousin. He took off or he's in hiding. And they just give you a slap on the wrist, man.
What were
It's
they
like,
going to do with the puppies?
They sold them for $300.
Oh, that's
That's
sick,
it?
bro. That's sick.
Yeah.
So do they get the puppies back from the person they
No,
sold
they
it
only
to?
got 1 puppy back, and then they went to other stores. And this is like, I'm in Mexico. I find this out. Like we lost Deanie. This was like my puppy
Yeah.
that I got, and it's just look. I know you have people that have terminal diseases and death and all that stuff, and that's really really horrible. But this is just. It's just they did like $20,000 worth of damage to the store, and they get a little slap on the wrist. It's just crazy. It's why insurance companies charge you so much. It's just this country is.
Well, what do you think should have happened to the guy that did it?
What should have happened to him is he shouldn't get a slap on the wrist. He should spend some time and have some consequences. He should be made to pay back. The damage that he did, the stolen property. But nowadays these kids are just raised a certain way, and it's just going to escalate and evolve into being, a real hard-time criminal that's going to be escalating the types of crimes he creates.
How did they break into the puppy store?
Oh, there's video footage
Oh,
of
they
that.
just smashed the window. They broke the gate. They right in full view because it was the front of the store. But now they impose a lot more security measures. And it's just it's unfortunate that kids. It's really at some point you have to look. It's not the kid's fault. It's the way that the kids are raised that make them turn out.
So they should
to-
slap
to-
the kid in the
to-
wrist and the parent in the face.
Well, I love to be able to do something, to the parents and make them liable. Give people consequences. If you do this, this is the consequence. And even with the whole gun situation, this whole craziness about guns. Like, just make a federal law that if you have a gun in any state that you don't have a license to have, make it a 10-year sentence. Just make it some crazy laws because there are so many guns in the United States right now, you can never get them off the streets. So just make a crazy law that if you get caught with a gun, I don't want to hear ifs, whats, or buts, you're in jail for 10 years. Then you have to really consider if you want to be in jail for 10 years to carry a gun if you don't have it legally.
Yeah.
So, I mean, like, we got to do something as a society just with the system is just, it's just there's no consequences. So people just do whatever they want to do. And kids, oh, I'm a juvenile. What am I going to do? Get slapped on the wrist? My mom and dad do stuff too. I mean, it's just like a track record throughout within these people's lives, which is just crazy. But anyway, yes.
That's not even the #1 news story. That's just.
Oh, I thought that was.
No, that's just
No. We've
something
got good news. For
Oh,
the
good
#1
news.
story.
We want
However,
good news.
speaking of good news, I want to show this tattoo real quick.
We
'cause
got
did
another
find it.
tattoo.
This is Loyal Carry. And,
Oh wow! There you go. There it is.
That is
Wow.
the,
Yeah.
the
Look at that
tattoo
handsome
there.
guy.
Yeah.
That's commitment.
You know, I got to tell you, man, that's amazing to see the support from your fans. I mean,
that a
they
calf?
truly are the loyal, Chris. It's amazing, and we know that you love them just as much as they love you. It's a beautiful thing, man. So
Yeah.
it's very
Luke,
cool.
do you have a Criss
No,
tattoo?
it's absolutely amazing. I mean, they keep on popping up. There's another one.
Yeah, I'm trying to grab
crazy.
them too. They're coming in way too fast. Yeah.
There's a lot of people that have Criss Angel
lot of
tattoos.
And the
Things,
thing
a
is,
lot
it's
of
not
things.
just your logo. It's like full blown. I mean, that's your
I
face.
I
mean,
know a
it's
woman
crazy,
that
man.
has one of Hammy. It's crazy.
Wow.
But that's commitment, and that's why we do this once a month. It's because we want to keep that connection with all of you, because you are so committed and so supportive of my career, and I'm just so.
Tracy's got some tattoos.
Yeah.
of
Oh
you.
really?
Hey, let's
Yeah,
bring her on.
Tracy.
We
Yeah,
got
it's
some
Tracy.
live tattoos.
Check this
Yeah.
out.
She's got some tats too.
Here we go.
Some guns.
Yeah, there you go.
Does she have a license for those guns?
Yeah, let's see the tattoo.
Tracy's
Hey,
friends
Tracy.
are in the room watching. Now they're
Tracy,
going to see
ladies
your
and
live.
gentlemen.
Yes, give her a round of applause.
Yes, give a little shot of Tracy.
She's got some tattoos.
Tracy, where's your tattoos? Oh yeah.
Let's get a tight shot there. Yeah.
Oh, look at
There
that.
we go.
It says believe. It's a butterfly. That's pretty awesome.
Wow.
Cool. A signature. I signed her leg. That's oh,
Wow, look at that.
see. Yeah. This is we got to start. We got to start. Guys, where's your tattoos?
About what? Believe?
Yeah.
Maestro.
Yeah, maestro. Okay. Anyway, nice round of applause.
Wait, you have, wait, she's got a.
It was.
Whoa.
Is it in a
Oh,
safe
wait.
zone? Is it in a safe zone?
Wait, Tracy's taking
Oh, we have
it.
it. Okay, let's see
okay.
it.
A
What's
tramp
it
stamp
say?
over there?
100 gone.
Oh, my
Oh,
God.
that's when I got in
Wow.
Guinness for that. Made 100 people vanish.
Wow.
Yes, and you were involved in that, right? You were one of the people picked to participate.
Wow.
Yeah. Thank you
Amazing.
so much. Yes.
We have one more in the chat room too.
We have
This is
another
from,
tattoo
this
in
is
the
from
chat room.
Kimberly Moore. She wanted to.
Who
Kimberly
knew that there
Moore.
is she's got that.
Look at that. There we go.
Can we just talk about Tracy's lower back tat there for a second? That is incredible.
I've seen, and it blows my mind, when somebody comes up to you and actually makes a lifelong commitment in ink, on their skin, on their flesh, with your face, your logo, something you've conceived many years ago, or your animals, or your pet, it's just absolutely mind-blowing. And I'm so grateful, and that's what I was starting to say. That's why we do this. We want to have that connection, and whether I'm doing a lot of things or I'm not doing as many things in a certain given period of time, we always want to have this connection with all of you, because you inspire me just as much as I inspire you to be the best that we all can be. And I thank you so very much for all those that have that commitment and that support me. Thank
it's
you.
pretty incredible.
It is. It's a testament to what you do, Chris.
Yeah,
man.
it's great. It's great.
Well, can we get a drum roll for the #1 news story of the week?
I thought it
Let's
was
do
what
it.
I just said. I don't
No.
know.
This is the good news, Chris. The #1 story this month on Loyal Saturday is Criss Angel is back on TV.
Well, of course.
Oh yeah. How can we not talk about that, bud?
I didn't know we were going on a good news thing. Okay,
yeah.
but yes, this is. I got to tell you something. I was busting at the seams to talk a little bit about this pre-press release, but I wasn't allowed to. But I got to tell you, I am so excited, happy to be with Spike. Spike was always that network that I was looking at and said, man, it's just a perfect marriage. Because there were a lot of things that I did on my previous series that I wanted to do and I wasn't able to do. So Spike is giving me the opportunity now to really take what I do to a whole nother level. And A&E was great, and I'm grateful for all the opportunities that they gave me. So I'm not in any way saying anything negative about A&E, but this is like a new chapter in my career, and Spike is just at the right time, at the right place, and I'm at the right time, at the right place, and together we're planning on doing some really, really unprecedented things. Like, we're going to bring you literally in my secret society, in the inner circle, in my think tank sessions, and you're going to see how an idea can manifests, be just the seed, and how it grows and evolves into what you end up seeing me do, these big, unprecedented demonstrations. And then you're also going to be able to learn. We're going to teach you how, when I think of these things and then how we bring them to life, like how they actually work so that you can learn about magic, and you can actually see a magician perform and know, if they're a good magician or not so good, and understand the methods and principles we rely on. So it's going to be a lot of fun. You're going to be able to learn things literally that you'll be able to do to your friends, to your family, and there's even going to be interactive segments that you'll be able to Skype in, and I'll be able to affect you or objects in your room to the extent that will blow your mind.
Wow, that sounds crazy.
Yeah, we're doing a lot of things. We're gonna be doing things that it took this long to be able to get to this place where knowledge, evolution, wisdom have come to play, where I'm able to do things now, and I put together the greatest dream team of magicians that you can imagine. I have Banachek back from some of the earliest seasons of Mind Freak, and he is the premier mentalist in the world. I got Michael Amar, who is a close-up genius. He's like the guru of close-up magic. This guy, I remember watching him on Johnny Carson, and Johnny loved him for good reason, because this guy is the best at what he does, and he comes with just so much knowledge. Obviously Doug Malloy. Dougie's been with me for years now. He is such a master craftsman, and really has a knowledge of magic and methods, and just such an integral part of the team. John Farrell, an amazing production designer, artistic creator, magician consultant, magic consultant, and he's been with me since the 90s, working when I had no money for free just to help me with the dream. So it's amazing to have him on. And then we have Jesse Feinberg, one of our young guys, really just hot, hands in close-up magic, is really up on all the new crazy things that are going on, and makes his own stuff, a lot of which is coming out through Fun Inc., through magicplace.com, that you'll be able to purchase once you see me on television doing it. You'll be able to do this crazy stuff, and he has taken it to another level as far as retail stuff. Great stuff. And then Luke Dancy, of course, involved. Luke Dancy, amazing magician, and really in the trenches there on so many levels, doing it all. We had Tony Clark out as a specialty consultant, a really smart guy, cool guy. And then my boy Devlin, he's in another country right now performing, but he's coming on.
The Devlin Dollar?
A Devlin Dollar. But Devlin has done so many different wonderful things in previous seasons, and he's coming back in full force. And I'm wondering, am I missing anybody?
I think you basically covered.
I covered everybody pretty much. We have Stu Stone coming on as a producer, and hopefully that won't result into another New Year's Eve.
I would like to say something about the new series, by the way, Chris, because I've been sitting quietly in the meetings and working together with you. The one thing I got to tell you guys, and I'm not going to reveal what's going to happen, because that would be a disservice to you. Just because Chris has a live show, just because he's done 6 seasons of Mind Freak, doesn't mean he's going to back down. Like, you're still pushing and risking, and you're going to really go for it. And
I'm
all like, what the hell are you doing?
I said to Spike, if we do this, you are going to see a passion, a commitment, and you are going to see my finest work to date on your network. Because what I'm planning, I had almost 3 years off of being on television, right? And I have such a hunger, a desire, because at the end of doing Mind Freak, I was so burnt out with doing that, and then starting my live show. Now it's like I am so hungry to do this. I've had my notebook. I'm writing stuff down. I presented 200?
Oh yeah, easily.
Stuff, and then everybody presented their own stuff. We were spending entirely the week together, including Sunday, going through everything, and we put together out of probably 350 different concepts. We narrowed it down to essentially 117 demonstrations that we still have to narrow down to 110. And I just got 7 more in the last few days, 6 or 7 more that I'm going to research next week.
Cool.
And I'm just telling you, you're going to see an evolved, amazing, spectacular, unprecedented,
How do you go
revolutionary demonstration of magic, of illusion, of mind, body, and spirit exploits, along with taking people in uncharted territories to see what has never been seen in any television project to date, with what really goes on behind the scenes, with the process, with the secrets. You're going to see it all. And Spike, this is something that is a priority for them. So together, I'm feeling great about it. I got to say, I'm feeling great about it.
How do you come up with which ones you want to eliminate? Like, what's the process of elimination
It's
there?
instinct. It's looking at these ideas and looking at what is the viewer going to feel. What are they going to come away with? And are they really going to, like in season 1 or my early TV projects, I had these grand ideas, but ideas of grandeur, I should say, to use that term correctly. And then you wouldn't be able to execute it that way because of technical things or environment or whatever. Now, because of all of the knowledge of doing, literally, we've done more hours of magic on primetime television, and that's a testament to my incredible crew, than any other magician in the history of television. So we come away with tons of knowledge, and we know how to do this better, and instinctually I know when something's going to work, and is it going to come off as this demonstration that people are going to have to follow, and it's going to be this long thing, or is it going to be short, sweet, and to the point with power? And are people going to walk away? Is it going to become a YouTube clip? That's the things that we never even thought about now are so much upon the process,
Yeah. Well, if loyals are excited, as they claim they are in the chat room, what they can do is they can get on their Twitters and they can tweet to @SpikeTV and let @SpikeTV know how excited you are about the fact that @Criss Angel is coming back to television on Spike TV.
Yeah, do me a favor. I follow
now.
Spike. Go to just write a little Twitter @Spike.
@SpikeTV.
@SpikeTV, and put me in there @Criss Angel, and say how excited you are, how great it is that we're doing this project together. Let them hear your voice. Let them know that we have a worldwide loyal army that is just excited about what we're about to do, and that you're going to be committed, you're going to watch it, you're going to tell all your friends, you're going to get your family on board to see my best work, my incredible team's best work for all of you. So let them know that. They need to know that. I'm going to be doing a project for them on Monday. I'm flying out to California. So let them know that. I want them to know what an amazing, loyal group of people I have all over the world that support what I do.
The tweets are flying into Spike TV as
Are
we
they?
speak. Oh, yes.
Are they?
That's
More.
That's not the only way that loyals' voices are heard around here. Actually, we have been all month receiving video questions for you, Criss, on the show, and the loyals have tons of questions for you this week.
Yeah, and before we do that, I just want to say thank you to all the loyals who have voted for me in the Reader's Choice poll for the Review Journal.
Yeah.
I really appreciate it. We don't know what the status is right now. It will be officially announced March 24th, and we will know. But whether we win or we don't win, I just want to say thank you for all of that support, because I know you took time out of your day, probably multiple days sometimes, to try to help put me on top there. And I just say thank you, thank you, thank you.
Now, Stu, one of the questions before we get to the video questions, I see it here. People have been asking about this certain thing.
What?
And because of the TV show and everything coming up, we're going to sidetrack this project that we were going to do, right?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, of
Yeah.
course, yes.
Yeah.
Because of the TV show and because of Chris's schedule, not only filming the TV show, but he's still got to do 7 shows a night, I believe.
Actually, no, 10 shows a week.
10 shows a week.
And we're putting in 2 new illusions right now, on top of everything else that we're doing with changing the music and just getting the show
This guy is
done.
crazy.
And then we have these other projects that we're doing on top of it. So there's a million things going on. So it's just not enough time in a day.
And with that being said, unfortunately, I am very sad to announce, you guys can blame me for this, I'm very sad to announce that we've had to shipwreck the magic...
No, don't be sad, because the good news is that...
Well, I haven't even said what it is yet.
I know that, but we're not able to do...
The Magic Cruise.
On 2013, but we're just postponing it. We're postponing it. We're postponing it to 2014, and we're planning on, if we have a great first season, to actually shoot an episode on the ship with all the Loyals.
That means that I have an extra year to get my bathing suit physique in shape here?
Absolutely, yes, absolutely.
So the Magic Cruise will set sail on the high seas
2014.
2014.
Yeah, we're just postponing because it's just too much going on this year, and we had to prioritize. It's a great thing, actually, because
it means you're back on TV.
I'm back on television, and
if there's any other reason to cancel it, I would say that's bad news. But if you're gonna have to postpone it because your show is back on TV, I'm sure the Loyals will be very excited about that.
Yeah. So, and we still don't have a name for the show. So if you have a suggestion, I'd love to hear your suggestion. Just Twitter me. And then put in hashtag what your suggestion is. What?
Yeah.
Is that how we should do it?
Sure. Maybe you can have a contest as who wants to name your show.
I love this.
Yeah.
Naming rights.
Yeah. No. Do it to me. I want to see them personally. So
my buddy Max just wrote to Spike TV. Congratulations to Criss Angel for landing his new series on Spike TV. A lot of people are tweeting Spike TV. They
Keep
are
on
for sure.
tweeting. I want you to tweet them.
The
Tweet them.
message.
Blow them up.
Shout out to
blow Spike TV up.
Shout out to Terry Max for doing that.
I want the vice president of programming who signed me, Sharon, who's a sweetheart. I want her to come to me and say, "My God, you have a lot of fans all over the world. A lot of people that are committed to this," and they kept on tweeting us. So.
This just in: 3 Loyals already have gotten Spike TV tattoos in the last 5 minutes. So things are going well.
And I have to report one other thing that we have. I'm just talking all over the place here, but I have. I didn't get the dog back. We were talking about the dog before, but because I was trying to get a dog to kind of, because Deanie passed away, so I was trying to get a dog, and then that dog got stolen. But so now I have a new dog.
You've got another dog.
Yeah.
When I met you, you had no dogs.
Yeah, but his name. Well, I had dogs my whole life, but I didn't have the house, so now I have the place that I can keep the dogs. But his name he's the mascot for the show, and his name is Spike.
Wow.
And he's literally 12 ounces, a little Yorkie, a little boy.
So the same size as Mateo.
Yeah, he's actually a little bigger, probably. But he's the cutest little thing, and I'm hoping to get him the end of this week or next week. So I'm going to bring him on the show and actually show you Spikey, but he's the cutest little thing. He's awesome.
Aw.
Yeah, that's Oso barking right there. Yes.
That's how Stu talks about Mateo. He's a cute little thing.
Well, Mateo is cute.
So let's do a video question.
We have tons of questions for you, Chris. Let's go to the first one right over here. Take a look over there, Chris.
Hey, Chris, this is Tony Hutchins from Chicago. What is your most difficult illusion?
Tony wants to know, what is your most difficult illusion?
I don't know if he's referring to television or live, but each of them have their own challenges, because they're different mediums.
Like women.
Exactly, yes. And especially if they don't speak the language. It becomes more challenging. But it's really hard to say because, each have their own set of challenges based on what the effect is and based on the method and, is it something that I physically have to do? Is it more of a mental type of thing? So I don't have one that's more difficult than the other that I could really rate. It also depends upon, where I'm at physically. Like, am I exhausted and I have to do an illusion that's physical, or so they're all difficult.
Was there one that
in
you
their
maybe
own right.
thought that you weren't, maybe you were thinking before you did it, like, I don't know
Well,
if
in
I
the
can pull this
past,
one
on
off?
television, the floating above the Luxor, That was
That's
hanging by the
crazy.
fish hooks, but that wasn't an illusion. That was completely
Outside,
real.
normally outside when you do illusion outside in the street. Maybe
Well, that's
far.
different. Yeah, that has its own set of challenges because you don't have any control of the environment. People have video cameras, cell phones. They're 360 degrees around you, above you,
It's
below
impossible
you.
conditions for a magician.
So it becomes very, especially doing the types of things that we're looking at. So, but there's not one thing in particular. They all have their own kind of challenge.
You're mean to tell me when you were hanging from a helicopter by hooks, you weren't worried that like your skin could break?
Well, yeah, but that wasn't an illusion. But yes, that could have really happened. Yeah, that absolutely could have happened.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Well, we have about
crazy.
5 minutes left, guys. So let's
we
jump
have
to
a little
another
bit more
video
time
question.
than that
Yeah.
actually because Flavor Flav
Is Flavor Flav here?
not in the building.
All right. Okay.
So we have some time. We
All
might
right,
be able to
a
get to
little
all
extra
these
time.
questions.
More questions
Okay.
then. All right.
Let's take a look at question number 2.
Hey Chris, this is Vaughn from Saskatchewan, Canada. Just wondering what your favorite movie is of all time.
What is your favorite movie? We know it's not Star Wars.
The Wizard of Oz
Clearly.
is probably one of my favorites. I don't have necessarily a favorite. I like a lot of different movies, but I would say definitely
Wizard of Oz.
Wizard of Oz.
What's your
Here's
favorite
Up
character?
there.
Toto?
Funny guy. No, I liked all the characters. I thought they were all great. I mean, that movie is just that movie. Started out as something that really didn't give it really much, mind, and it turned into this crazy classic. It's just such a great movie.
Kind of like Star Wars.
What's that?
No, but they're doing a Wizard of
I
Oz
was going to say
remake.
Oz
Yes,
the
I
Great.
know,
I was
but
just
I'm
about to
gonna
say
Johnny
that.
Depp.
Yeah.
Definitely gonna go check it out. Yeah.
You gonna go see
James
that?
Franco, right? Yeah.
Huh? Oh yeah, Lance. Oh yeah, Lance Burton.
So
If
Oz
you're
the
watching
Great, yeah.
Lance right now, I hope you feel better.
Do you think you're gonna see the new one?
0311 says that her favorite movie is also The Wizard of Oz, as does Laura, and Beth and Claire loves me.
Cool.
Wow. Stu Stone
Yes,
gets some love.
because you have a
All
Michael
right.
Jackson shirt on. That's why.
All right. Yeah.
MJ.
Thriller.
All right, another question so we can get to him.
Yeah. Here we go.
Hey Chris, it's me, Ramel from Toronto. Just curious to know, what do you do to get your body in shape to pull off some of these stunts?
Don't eat. No, I'm just kidding. No, I train every day. I have a gym in my home, and when I didn't have a gym in my home, and I lived, at my mom's house and my dad's house, I would go and run to the gym, and I would just train. I believe that even though I don't enjoy it, I believe that it's an integral part of mental health, physical health. It's your outlook, the way you perceive yourself. It has a domino effect on everything. So for me, it's about eating right. And right now, I'm on a very specific diet. And
Chris, here is the burger you
no,
order.
thank you. No, thank you.
You order.
No, it's good. I'm good. I have my almonds. See, I'm eating almonds, essential fats
I have
to go with
almonds.
tons of protein. But
So
I'm
when
sure
you
you have
when
almonds.
I-
You're lucky.
My almonds?
No, I don't want to eat your almonds.
Mateo's got some protein as well.
Yes, I'm sure he does. I mean, after last episode of Loyal Saturday, I've
Wait,
seen enough.
Now you say that you have this work. What kind of exercises are you doing? Are you doing like 1,000 crunches? Like what do you
No,
do?
I do weight training, and I also do cardio in the morning, and then I do my shows at night, which is more cardio, and then it's just about really your diet. I eat all I eat basically is chicken, 4 to 6 times a day, and salads.
Like
Try to
4
stay
to
away.
6 times a day?
Yeah, and I stay away. I eat like every 3 hours. I stay away
Like
from
a gremlin.
all carbs. I try to stay away from that carb, sugar, all the stuff that I enjoy eating. I just give it up. And then once a week, which is a Sunday, I allow myself to cheat. So I'm looking forward
day.
for tomorrow. Yes.
So what do you go for on cheat days?
Chili's.
We had pizza last week.
Why
right? We
don't
had
you
pizza.
get sponsored
Yeah.
by Chili's?
Yeah,
If
yeah.
you're watching,
No,
this guy could endorse your product. He can make ribs disappear.
Let me tell you something. Chili's makes the best chips and salsa
yeah.
out there. And you have to ask, by the way, if you go to Chili's, ask for the chips to be hot. So tell them to make the chips really, really hot. And you just dip. You can make a meal out of it. I mean, I look like literally on Monday, I'm thinking about Sunday. But it's part of my job, and it's important to
a big commitment.
to be committed. And I told Spike, you're going to get the best Criss Angel, and I think you're going to get the best Criss Angel in every way possible. At least I'm going to do my best to be the best.
That's all you can really do,
Yeah.
right?
Oh yeah, man.
We got another question for you.
Mi nombre es Michelle. Mi nombre es Tony. Y queremos saber cómo le haces para desaparecer y aparecer en otro lugar. Y somos unos fans. Yo soy tu fan. ¿Y cómo cortaste a la señora esa?
Wow, they're talking about the Magic Kid, I think.
I don't
No,
think
I'm
so.
just joking. I'm joking.
They want to know how you do to appear and disappear. How you do.
Are you allowed to tell?
Yeah.
You can answer in
If
Spanish.
you watch the Spike series coming out, you'll see how some of this stuff works. I mean, you know, it is all different methods and principles, right? And if you're interested in magic, what I would suggest to do is to study magic, you know, because there's not, you know, making a quarter vanish and appear is very differently than making a person vanish and appear. And making a quarter vanish and appear, there's, you know, multiple ways to do that, you know. And so, and the same thing with a person. So there's not one set way of doing it. It's looking at one way that works best for the condition, environment, and the presentation that you want to employ.
How long into your magical journey, you know, from picking up your first magic kit to when you actually started doing tricks where you could disappear? Like, how long did that take?
I think probably, you know, in my early teens, because I literally I never had the gift that Doug Malloy had, which is to be a craftsman or a builder. I was absolutely horrendous. I draw stick figures. I was just horrible. So for me, it was about, you know, trying to do what I could do. And I would go downstairs in the basement with my father's tools, and I would make these boxes and illusions that looked like garbage, but it allowed me to employ the principles, the methods that I was thinking about or that I saw in books, and try to build them and see them coming to life, you know? Everybody talks about, oh, that trick is done with mirrors, that trick is done with mirrors. Most tricks are not done with mirrors, but if you take a mirror and you start to play with it and you make a little model, it's fascinating the things that you can do with a mirror. So as a kid, I couldn't afford to build the big thing, but I got a little mirror and I started playing with it to allow me to expand my knowledge of mirror use in magic or other techniques, made little models.
So that's why you're always looking in the mirror.
I'll give you an example. the razor blades. I'm trying to be serious here and give people something if they want to learn magic, and you're sitting here.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
You're pulling a New Year's Eve with me.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
What's interesting, if you come see Believe, I don't do a lot of small things, but one of the small things that I do is a razor blade trick with basically 5 real razor blades, piece of thread and some water, and my mouth. That's all I'll say. When I was a kid, I would do that trick, but I didn't have the knowledge to do it the way I'm doing it now, which is with no props. So I came up with a method with props, and I actually physically built the prop to do it with. And that's how I did it for my whole career as a teenager. And then I came up with this method that I couldn't figure out back then because I just didn't have enough knowledge and enough years. So you take something and you evolve and you develop it over time, and it gets better and more refined. But it's still, at the end of the day, could be the same result in the effect, if that makes any sense.
Sure.
Totally made sense to me. It did. We have some questions on Twitter. Hold on, before we get to more video questions, we have the hashtag Ask Chris going on. That's exploding on Twitter. Mystic CA fan Loyal wants to know, do you want more girl magicians on this globe who are inspired by you to do magic?
I would love it. I think that obviously magic has been dominated by men, and if we can get magic to kick it in the ass and get it more popular culture, I'm all for that. And if you look at pop music, right, you have guys, you have girls, you have older people, you have younger people, you have all walks of life. And I think magic should be a reflection of our society. And I think women can bring something to it that a man could never bring to it. And I'm excited to see the next generation, the next crop of magicians, and I hope that includes a lot of amazing female magicians. And maybe, who knows, we can do something together, some collaborative work in the world of magic, because I have projects and different things I'm working on. Maybe you'll see yourself on the Spike show.
Wow.
These are things. So if you have something that you think is great and you think you're great, please send us a clip send it to us, and we'll look at it. And you never know. I'm all about giving opportunities that I didn't have, and hopefully, you know, we can do something to give you a platform to perpetuate your talents.
Here's another quick Twitter question. I know we got to start to wrap things up because Flavor Flav is in the house.
Yes, Flav's here.
Oh yeah.
Flavor Flav!
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Speaking about the TV show on Spike, Kimberly Stevens is asking, will Loyal Saturdays still go on with the new show? Because the next Loyal Saturday is scheduled for March 16th, but will we continue to do these with the new series coming up?
Well, that's the thing. You know, the television project is taking up an immense amount of time, but that's why we actually took out the next show and the CA Uncensored, and we're just keeping it to Loyal Saturday and probably Live Wire. So that we can keep it kind of bare bones and we could still connect. And one of the things that I hope to do with Loyal Saturday while we're shooting the television series, I want to give you guys the sneak peek of like little hints of what's coming up on our television series on a specific episode.
Cool.
So that you'll get to see footage that Bob Massey, our incredible photographer and editor and DP here, will be able to shoot some stuff, candid stuff, and then we can share that with you. So we'll really be able to build this and also get you guys out there in the trenches to really promote the new series on Spike so that we can assure the best ratings that Magic has ever gotten on television, and that we can ensure that we can provide the type of entertainment that you guys want to see, which is stuff that I do. So, so hopefully we'll be able to do that and be able to do it in a way that we can still continue to do it every month. That's the plan. Hopefully we can do that.
And we're scheduled for March 16th.
March
for the next
16th, the next one.
Right on.
Okay, great.
We have one more video question and then we're done. Let's take a look at this final video question of this month's Loyal Saturday.
Who's it from?
We'll find out.
Hi, my name's Leah from Cali.
I'm Mike from Cali.
And we have a question for you, Chris.
Yeah, I just bought this.
Backwards.
And, backwards. And my question is, what do you think is the best trick I should learn?
What is the best trick you
So
should?
let us know. And for all those hispanicos out there, si sabemos el español.
Oh, the best trick in that? There are so many great tricks in that. Some of them that come to mind, and it's all about how you execute it, right? Because, you know, you can give a Lamborghini to somebody who doesn't know how to drive, and they don't go very far. Or you can give a Volkswagen to somebody that's a great driver, and they go far and fast, right? So the pen through bill is excellent. The chop cup is excellent. The levitation, self-levitating abilities that you possess once you learn how to do it, where you can levitate literally anywhere, any place with no props, is fantastic. The cups and balls.
Yeah, man. I mean, you handpicked all this stuff.
The
I mean,
card
it's
case,
all
some of the
great
decks
stuff.
of cards. I mean,
Yeah.
there's 575 tricks that you can do, that you can master in that ultimate kit for $59. I mean, it's the biggest kit available. It's a beautiful kit.
You smell that? I smell a bargain.
It is a bargain, even for you, Stu Stone.
Yes.
It is.
Approved by my people.
And it's really, I mean, the cups are chrome. It's really, we spent a lot of time developing it, and I'm very, very proud of it. So there's a lot of great magic in all the kits. And we have, by the way, 2 new things that are going to be coming out this year. We have that Floated, which had to be revised. That's going to be coming out, and which is the anti-gravity card. And we also have a new magic kit that will be coming out for about $19.95. So that will be something to look out for, probably towards the end of the year, 4th quarter. But a lot going on,
Awesome, yeah.
and we're listening to you. We look at what you send us. We see what you like and what you think we can change to make better, and that's what we're doing.
It's another Loyal Saturday in the books right there.
So we're going to come back in just probably literally a couple of minutes.
Flavor Flav.
Live.
Yeah.
Flavor Flav will be
I'm
live.
looking for you, Flav.
on
Rematch.
Live Wire.
Rematch.
Don't move. Thank you so much for joining us, and we'll be right back live with Live Wire. See ya.
ham.